There is a breaking news from the USA. Donald Trump has been given the permission to strike Nigeria with crippling sanctions over the killing of Christians by the Fulani herdsmen in Nigeria. This was made available live at their plenary in the US Congress. We are going to show you the picture on the screen. It's a fact that Trump has given permission by the US Congress strike Nigeria with crippling sanctions because of the killings of the Christians by the Fulani herdsmen in Nigeria. If you are watching this video, kindly click the like button, drop your comments, subscribe if you are not subscribed before, and then all notifications. Like, and then share with other people so they can partake of this particular news. Currently trending in the world. Donald Trump has been given permission to strike Nigeria hard with crippling sanctions over the kills of Christians in Nigeria. What do you have to say about this?
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. God bless you wherever you are watching us from. I remember my humble self, that Biafra evangelist. Now listen and listen good. I love what the Congress are doing. If you follow me up, there was a time in the month of January 1st, which I said something. I said there are some certain group of people who visited Nigeria and they lodged at Enugu to do some findings about what was going on in Nigeria, which at the end of the day they were called all this human rights activists of a thing, the Zionists. You understand? The Zionists. And I told you that they went back and they called the Eastern Zone a bloody zone of Nigeria. So unknowingly they came and they do their findings and they do their verification pure, and they wrote a letter to UN that they should look into Nigeria and look the matter what is going on concerning Biafra. You know, this killing of the Biafra and the Igbos, the Christians in Nigeria, started not today. It has been long, but the thing was too obvious. It became too obvious after the war. The thing stopped, but it became too obvious when Muhammadu Buhari assumed the presidency, and that was the first tenure, 2019. The first tenure of Donald Trump, and which Trump will send a serious warning to Muhammadu Buhari concerning the killing of the Christians. And now, this U.S. Congress, I believe they are one of the people or part of the people who visited Nigeria by January, who gave that report in January 1st back to the UN and other part of the world. You understand me? So the killing of the Christians is becoming too obvious now. So they have given Donald Trump to go ahead, which is necessary. Listen to me. Everybody have right to worship anything. Everybody have right of worship. You have right to worship Songo. You have right to worship Amadioha. You have right to worship Christ. You have right to worship Muhammad. You have right to worship even this tree or this house. Everybody have freedom to worship anything. You can worship even the phone you are using. It is your choice. Because starting from the creation, God even created man, and after the creation of man, God gave man a choice. So if the Creator can give us a choice, why should we, man, should now decide and become a dictator of our fellow self? For what? You don't have right to dictate for me on what to worship. You don't have right to dictate for me on what to bow down to. Even God, the Creator, the Bible said in the book of Isaiah chapter 42, if you read verse 8, he said we should not bow down to anything, not even the graven image. He said he will not share his glory with any man, and he cannot share it with any image. You understand me? And God that even put it like that has never for one day rise up and say, because you bow down to that duty in your village or you are dying instantly. God did not even kill you instantly. Because even in my, as you know now, I traveled. I have many of my families that are Juju worshippers. They are bowing down to the carving of a stick and whatsoever. And that is their own way of worshiping their own God as they believe. And God have never struck them. So who are you as a human to go and start killing those who have made up their mind to worship our Lord Jesus Christ? Because they fail to worship Muhammad. No, it is a choice. You know, so many a times some, you know, do you know why I don't like talking about this issue like this? Because some Muslims have come to me and they were like trying to claim their right, and I asked them a question which they have not been able to answer, to respond. I asked them, please, can you tell me how Muhammad died? Can you explain it for me? If you really want me, you know, to follow you or to join you in that your worship, tell me how Muhammad died, because I will tell you how my own Christ died. And many of them have not been able, you know, to answer me.
But Pastor, is Nigeria an Islamic nation?
Of course, my brother, you people have asked me this question time without number. Currently now, which system are we running? Muslim ticket, presidency. And even before now, go and do your findings. Nigeria have been paying their dues even before now to the international bodies. The EU, European Union, they are aware of what I'm telling you. The Islamic nation or Islamic people in Nigeria have submitted their document, and that document, as Nigeria being an Islamic nation, is with the EU and is with the UN. They are aware of it, and is with Arab. So even Tinubu himself is aware of what I am saying. It's in Aso Rock. The documents are there that Nigeria is automatically an Islamic nation. Remember the statement of Muhammadu Buhari when he was in power. He said that the Igbos are his problem. Why? Because if you watch, every average Igbo man is not a Muslim. Forget the political movement that they are making now by Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You know that it's a chameleon. He moves in a chameleonistic move. Remember during the time of election, how he organized some thugs and they corrected them with the bishop, claiming that even the bishop are supporting him, whereas they are all lies. So these people could be the people that have cockroaches in their cupboard. In order for them not to face the wrath of the government, so they have to accept Islam, answering Rasisi. You understand? Answering Muda Sadofodi whatsoever, just to protect what? Their illegal business.
But the fact that it seems that Islam is now spreading to Igbo land, because we've seen the governor of Ebonyi State giving money to Muslims to go to Mecca. Some governors are now building a mosque, reportedly in their own government houses. These are allegations.
It's not.
I don't think that with the way the Islam of Nigeria is going, I mean the Igbo land, that Enugu asks this, the Ebonyi asks it, that Islam is spreading. Is that what kind of
point of correction, my brother? Islam in us is not spreading. You and I know this. It's not spreading. It can spread in the north. It can spread in the Yorubas, in the west. But when it comes to east, either they serve Christ, they go to church. Many of them are Catholic, which you know, or they serve their normal thing, which is idol. That is all. They don't go to any of them at all. That is the thing you know, you should know, and you know it. So any other one coming out telling you building of mosques or whatsoever was as a result of the same intimidation and frustration. You understand? We are announcing, we are talking about that the Fulanis are imposing on us. You know, those leaders, for them to have they just want to have their peace. That's why some of them, you see them dancing to Fulani music and building all those mosques that will be pulled down in no distant time. Okay? It will be pulled down. There is this man called, there is the generation of David, Asa, in the Bible. The Bible said that when he became a king, what happened? All those altars that was built by Jerome and the rest, what happened? He scattered them, he put them down, because they are not part of God, because it's a child of God. So whatsoever they like, let them build now. But when Biafra stand, we know ourselves and we know the God that we serve. So, and definitely, when we stand, that God whom we serve, the whole world will know, which everybody knows that we are not Islam, but it was, they are imposing it, forcing it on us. And for you to run your business and have your peace peacefully in Nigeria, especially if your business have grown up, you've been an Igbo man, you must accept lasisi in order for your business to continue going. I am not surprised if tomorrow that the chief priest or Obi Kubana comes out to become a imam of Sokoto. He has to accept it for his business to be safe.
Therefore, do you think that the Donald Trump sanction can put pressure on Nigeria not to kill any more Christians?
Of course. You know, Donald Trump is Mr. No Nonsense. Because the more they kill, can even truncate Trump to react. Even don't be surprised that Trump will wake up one morning and say, for you killing, or yeah, because of this, this is what will happen. You understand? And once he say, let this be, he will enforce it. And once he enforce it, who are you? Can you withstand him? Yeah, as it is now, Donald Trump remains the president of the whole world. Yeah. In everything. And let me tell you, when America is moving, Israel is as well moving. And when Israel are moving, America is as well moving. And even as we stand now, not only America, Israel now, even Putin is fingering, pointing towards the same direction now. Of which, if there is anything that comes up now concerning Nigeria, Putin will support it. Will back America to the fullness. They will back America to the fullness to make sure that this Biafra and to as well to pull down the strength of the British. You get it? So that is the axis. The Nnamdi Kanu have been detained for a very long time by a Fulani, and a Yoruba man has come into power, still keeping and detaining that man unjustly and uncalled for. So now the crisis have begun, the battle has just begun in the Kwara. Mighty Allah, the Fulani has been killed. Who killed? Maybe Yoruba, maybe Hausa, or maybe the Fulani. I have no business there because I am not a Yoruba man, neither am I a Fulani or Hausa man. Neither am I a Nigerian. I am a Biafran man, an Igbo man to the core. You understand? So what is happening in Kwara, let it continue. It is their own business. After all, the Yorubas and the Hausas or Fulanis, they have been the problem. They have been the one ruling Nigeria, and they are the one that have messed Nigeria up. Igbo man is not there, and Igbo man can never be there.
So now, because an Igbo man have said that they should not get themselves involved anytime there is a problem between the Fulanis and the Yorubas, that they are brothers.
Yes,
you agree that Fulani and Yoruba are brothers?
Yes, you people are brothers, and that is the game that you people have been playing. And that is why during the war you target Igbo war, and during the answers you say Igbos are the one instigated it. There was a news that played some certain time. They said obedience are the one who play for the downfall of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You understand? And Ononogan have said it that Obi is the one responsible trying to blackmail Bola Ahmed Tinubu. How? Because he's an Igbo man. So anything that happens between the Fulanis and the Yorubas, there are two brothers. Let them face it and sort it out themselves. Igbo people should exempt themselves from that the crisis, because if any eventuality that Igbo man gets involved, either to make peace or otherwise, definitely they will end it up and put it on the head of Igbo man. So Igbo people should actually exempt themselves completely. May they not even contribute, may they not even talk, may they not even act anything. May them day their day because they hate us. Nothing we una go do for this country where Yoruba people go like, or where Hausa say Fulani go like. Igbo man, stay away. Are you hearing me? So every Igbo man, every Biafra man should stay away in any crisis or any conflict that comes up in Nigeria. Because once you get yourself involved, we be the one, the next target, we be the one to suffer. Go and check the answers. Who are the people that suffer it most? Igbo people. Look at the protests of during Jonathan time. Who are the people that suffer it? Igbos. We are the one that pay the price. Shops being broken, properties being taken away, goods being stolen. You know, a lot. We lose money, we lose many things. So for how long shall we continue? Look at it during the time of election 2023. You are everybody saw what happened. Even here in Lagos, most of our properties, most of our shops, most of our people are being, you know, injured and property stolen, goods stolen, market and business being destroyed. You understand? Many Igbos are being starved and being flogged, being marginalized, even in Lagos here. Shops, market is setting on fire. Who are the people bearing the losses? Is it not the Igbos? So, for how long shall we continue bearing the loss over what we are even fighting for the benefit and the betterment of everyone in this country? Then at the end of the day, we'll be the one only to bear the cost and to bear the loss. So it's better we separate ourselves, we absent ourselves from any crisis or anything that comes up in this country. Let those, after all, we have no rule. Who believe that Biafra war was not Igbo war? Was not Igbo coup. The coup in Nigeria was not Igbo coup. Who believe it? If not now that IBB has finally, I believe it's the Spirit of God that is in charge of the Igbo, the Biafran movement now that enter IBB. So all of them are coming out kind of to air some views, some secret, if they can use that to calm our nerves down for us to remain together, which is not going to be possible.
You are saying that it's not possible for the Igbos to stay in one Nigeria.
To remain in Nigeria again is no longer possible. It's no longer possible because you cannot turn the hand clock back again. The deed has been done. The damages have been done to Igbos much beyond repair. So all this confession of IBB, I am happy that he has confessed, and the whole world, even the teenagers that are coming up, including you and I, you know, before Yorubas, many Yorubas, Hausas believe that it was Igbo coup, but now they have seen it actually. Igbos fought for the betterment of the whole Nigeria, not that they planned the coup or they are involved in the coup.
Now, but somebody said that if the Igbos will be giving presidency and giving them international airport and seaport in their zone, that they may turn their back on Biafra and accept to stay in one Nigeria. Do you think that that's a possibility that the Igbos may decide?
The person that is, that is saying this, is it an Igbo man?
It's from the north, but it's just.
It's from the north. That is his own mentality. He's not wiser than Igbo man. Are they more educated than Igbo people? Are they more, knowledgeable than Igbo man? They are not. When you talk of, people that think fast, people that reason well, people that manage things, you call the Igbos, not the Fulanis. So in Nathan coming to tell me that giving me airport, giving me seaport, will make me to change my mind. That is to tell you the angle of his low class of mentality. I've made up my mind on what I want. There is no development Nigeria can give to Biafra land to compare what we have for ourselves or what we can give to ourselves. There is a limit of the amount or help a man can help you. The out of 100% of help, it lies in your own hand. If you want to become rich, it's in your hand. Because no matter, I've seen people that have given millions that did not make up anything with the millions. But I've seen somebody that have given thousands, he became a billionaire. Okay, so bringing international airport, bringing a seaport to the southeast can never change our mind, because we have what it takes to give ourselves more than that. Because two, again, can you give us seaport and give us airport, and at the same time Donald Trump will now seek for visa to come in the eastern region, to come to Nigeria? But Biafra stand, we will build the Biafra land, we will build the East, we will build the Igbo land to the level whereby somebody like Donald Trump will be searching for visa. You understand me? So I repeat, somebody like Donald Trump will be seeking for our visa. That is the kind of country we want to build. And we want to build a country whereby the Christians all over Africa will be saved. The life and the human rights all over Africa will be recognized and respected.